start to a rolling show now. I want to get into things. I just wonder why it's just weird. Okay, anyway. So I want to kick things off with talking about the Grammys now. As you guys know, I did a tweet off during the Grammys. Well, I called myself doing a tweet off, but it was like I was sitting there watching the Grammys. I'm sitting here watching. I'm like, because I didn't watch the red carpet, but I watched some of the actual show, and I got bored. It's like the Grammys were really boring. It's like I'm sitting here watching this. I'm like, oh my God, is it ever going to end? And the funny thing to me was, you know how they do the tribute to everybody who, I guess, people who had died in the past year, and people was clapping because they thought it was over, but then the video kept going and going and going. I'm like, oh my God. Well, on top of that though, once again, Taylor Swift should not have opened the show. I did not like Taylor Swift. Carrie Underwood, I love her performance. Frank Ocean, what was you thinking? That performance, it just seemed like something was wrong. Like what's in my eye? It seemed like there was just something wrong. Like there was just something missing about, his whole performance. But Miguel, he started off fine at the beginning. He started off very fine at the beginning. Like his voice sounded great. But then once the the performance went on, it was like, why can't you never sing your own songs on key? It's like you're always off. And this time you wasn't really doing that much dancing, so there shouldn't have been no reason why you were singing off key the way you was. Who else performed? Justin Timberlake. I never really liked this new song that he put out. His performance to me was boring. Everybody was so excited and hyping up his performance. He was so geeked. People like geeking it up, and it was just like, yeah, I didn't really wasn't feeling that performance. And Beyonce, when you introduced, Justin Timberlake, it was more like, I really don't want to be up here. Oh my God. And it's just like Beyonce, boring. Ellen, hilarious, but I don't know if it's because Ellen was looking at you like that. I don't know, but Beyonce, you were boring. Your outfit was boring. You were just boring. Your ponies, just boring. What else is there? I know Carrie Underwood won an award. Kelly Clarkson don't know who the hell Miguel is. Who else won? Frank Ocean won. Did y'all see where Chris Brown didn't want to stand up and clap when everybody else was clapping? The guy actually, and Chris Brown and the guy next to Chris Brown didn't get up and clap when Frank Ocean won his award. I want to know what's the deal with that, for one. And two, who was the guy sitting next to Chris Brown that didn't get up and clap? He didn't want, he's part of Chris Brown's entourage, so he felt like he didn't need to get up to clap. So, that's pretty much what I remember from the show. But I told you I didn't watch the whole show because after a while I got bored. I'm like, yeah, they could have kept this to themselves. But as far as who dressed, J-Lo, you looked, I'm like, not for when she first walked out onto the stage or whatever, I'm watching. I'm like, oh my God, she looks amazing. Then you go back and I look at it again, I'm like, oh my God, J-Lo, what was you thinking? It looked like a sexy moo-moo for a pregnant chick. Just saying, it was a hot mess. Taylor Swift, she looks okay. Who else was there? Katy Perry. Everybody kept saying they loved her dress. Like, I liked the dress. I loved the dress. It was just the color. I didn't like the color of the dress. I feel like she should have been in what they call that ice cream. I meant ice cream. What else? Who else am I forgetting? And Amber Rose, I'm sorry, but you was that pregnant. You should have stayed at home, girl. I'm sorry, you should have stayed at home. I know you're trying to embrace the whole pregnant thing, and I'm big, and I'm having this baby, but Amber, no, don't do that to yourself no more. Just don't do that. Although I was watching Fashion Police, I don't know if it was whatever I watched it, and they named Kelly Rowland as best dressed at the Grammys, in which I agree because she looked freaking amazing at the Grammys. I love her dress. It was showing off still, but yet it was still sexy, but had that elegant look to it. So Kelly Rowland, you look amazing at the Grammys. Now moving along, Beyonce announced her world tour, which is the Mrs. Carter show, which was after the Super Bowl, something like that. The thing is, I already knew about the tour, the name of the show, and I knew about it this before it was announced after the Super Bowl. and basically it's Beyonce's is going on this how can I put it? It's basically a world tour, and I guess according to BET, she's kicking off her world tour during the BET Experience weekend now. I'm thinking about going just to get the whole experience of the of Beyonce, being at a Beyonce concert. So I'm thinking about going to the Chicago show. I don't know when the tickets going to sell, but I'm thinking about going to the Chicago show. I don't want to pay $3,000 to see her. I'm not going to. But yeah, I think I might go to the Chicago show to see Beyonce, just to get to see how she is in person. Cause I never actually been to a Beyonce concert, so I'm gonna go. So like I said, it's the Mrs. Carter show. If you don't know where she got the name from, as you guys, if you should know, that's Jay Z's last name. So hopefully Beyonce will bring us something new, give us a whole better, a different experience than what we're actually used to seeing. Hopefully she changed up her shows, cause it's like every tour it's kind of like saying the same thing over and over and over and over. Well, I guess you can kind of somewhat expect that, for it to be like that. But yeah, sorry about the phone going off. What else is so moving along? We'll move on. Kelly Rowland changed the name of her album, so it's no longer the name of the album is no longer Year of the Women. So she changed the name. The name of the song is, the name of the new album is Talk That Game. Talk a Good Game. Now, there's no release date on Kelly's new album. I can't wait for this new album. Kelly, you need to give us an update of your album. You don't give us no release date. We know that Ice and Kisses Down Low is one of the singles off the album. She is in the process and actually has started filming a video for Kisses Down Low, so I cannot wait to see that video. So make sure you guys be looking out for Kisses Down Low. Alright, moving along. Now, The Dream was talking about his new album, which would be called Foreplay. Now, here's my thing, Dream. I really need you to give up singing. I don't remember when you had your last hit album. I don't remember your last hit song. I don't remember the last hit song that you actually wrote. Well, I think it was Touch My Body back in 2008. No, Single Ladies was your last hit song, I believe. So, Dream, I think you should literally give up your singing career or whatever career that it is that you're trying to have, because I know that you put out your other CD last year and it was just horrible. Okay, I can't say it was horrible because I didn't listen to it, but you never heard any of his songs on the radio or seen any of his music videos. You didn't hear nobody talking about it. I don't even know if he promoted it or went on tour. Dream, you need to just really give up singing. Now, switching gears now, Marcus Houston filed a restraining order against Raz B, saying that he feel like that his life is in danger. Now, the thing is, as far as I know, Marcus Houston already had a restraining order against Raz B. So, this is the thing. Like, now, there's a big feud going on talking about Raz B accused Marcus Houston of molesting him. They had the manager dude was molesting him, I guess having sex with them. Raz B was had these videos on YouTube, him calling people and just getting into these arguments with people, putting people's business out there and all these stuff. Like, we basically saw Raz B going kind of nuts. Now, what is going to happen next? Nobody really knows. It's really hard to say, but hopefully they find a way to work it out. Like, really, I know Omarion, Raz B, J Boog, and Little Fizz, and Marcus Houston. I really hope that you guys figure out a way to work it out and become friends again. Because even after with Destiny's Child, like even with LaToya and Latavia getting kicked out and Pharrell leaving the group, they honestly are. I believe that they have become friends, and they are still friends. So no matter what, I think you guys should work it out and become friends, no matter what has happened with the group or whatever. Now, as you guys know, I told you last week I was going to start kicking off a word or phrase of the week for TAMAR BRAXTON album. So Every week I'm gonna do a word or a phrase, and it's gonna pop up at the bottom of your screen. And basically, you will tweet me or Facebook the word or phrase, and your name be put in for a drawing to win the album. And this will happen every week until Tamar Braxton's album come out, which I believe she pushed back to March. So make sure you guys be looking out for the phrase, word or phrase today. Will be popping up at the bottom of the screen sometime during the show. Now, there's finally some progress on the TLC movie, which the girl group TLC. Now I told you guys about this last year. I was like ready for this movie. It's been talked about for I don't know how long. Now things are finally getting worse, and they finally found somebody to play Left Eye, in which Little Mama will be playing Left Eye. Now at first I was like, no, I don't want Little Mama playing Left Eye. But she kind of resembles, kind of looks like Left Eye. But the thing is, I wonder if she's going to be able to bring that cuckoo crazy that Left Eye kind of had going on in her head, How will she be able to, is she a good actress for one? Can she even act really? So, those are things I would be looking for. Now, as far as who will be playing T-Boz and Chili, now who I think should play Chili, like when Wendy Williams said Chris Brown's ex-girlfriend or whatever. I think the girl who should play Chili or T-Boz, I think who should play T-Boz is the girl and from the Tyler Perry movie, I don't know her name. Oh my god. I mean, she kept on saying Byron. Okay, I think she can do T-Boz or Chili. Who else? Who else is there that can do? I'm trying to put together like who can really bring these women to life. I can't say Rihanna. No, not Rihanna. It needs to be somebody who's really like I can't. Oh my god, like I said, the girl from the Tyler Perry movie, but I don't think it should be actual people who can sing playing these characters. What movie was that I was recently watching? I don't know the name of the movie. But anyway, hopefully this movie really kicks off. I can't wait to see this movie. I can't wait to see it done. I can't wait to see it. Watch it. VH1. You guys need to get this movie done. Okay? Get it done. Moving along. Now, I can't wait for the live shows of American Idol to start. Because I want to see who's going to mess up, who's going to break down, what's going to happen. Nicki Minaj and Mariah Carey can't even really got stuff together, I'm ready to see what is really going to happen live. So make sure you guys tune into American Idol when it starts live. Now, what I want to get talking about is crime. Because there has been a lot of crime going on with the girl in Chicago who sung at Obama's inauguration getting killed. And there was people here getting away with drunk driving and driving the wrong way and killing people. Some people just get really hurt. Like, I don't understand, how do you get on the highway going the wrong direction on the highway and not realize it, and you go head on with somebody's car? I mean, I just don't understand it. Or even if you don't even crash into somebody's car right away, there are still cars driving past you going the opposite direction. So obviously they should tell you something, but I don't understand how they let these people, drunk drivers, get away with that. I don't understand. Maybe the whole nobody would ever understand, but something needs to be done about it. And like, who's the LA? There's this cop killer dude who's on the run. There's like $1 million bounty on his head, and the Grammys Awards gonna hire extra come on, bring in more troops of security for the Grammy Awards. Now the thing is, if he's on the run from the police and he doesn't want to get caught by LAPD, the police, why in the hell would he want to go to the Grammy Awards and try and do something after he told people to stay away from him in the first place? It doesn't make sense. Really? Grammys? Really? Just saying. Anyways, I hope they catch this guy. He's still on the run. So hopefully they catch him. If you know what I mean. And hopefully they catch him. Now, what else is I want to make sure I don't forget anything. Little Kim. You know what, y'all? I'm not even gonna do it. I was gonna go in. I'm not even gonna do it. So I want to thank you guys for watching this show. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at Marta Rolling and like my Facebook fan page, which is Marta Rolling Show. And you can actually add me as a friend on Facebook, which is my Marta my actual Facebook page. So thank you guys for watching this show. I don't know if I'm doing a show next week, considering it's my birthday. So I don't know if I'm going to do a show next week. So I will announce it on Twitter or Facebook if I'm doing a show next week. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.